how have things, just generally speaking, been going so far? That chuckle.
Yeah, we cut to
Yeah. I mean, every production has its good days and its bad days.
Yeah, no matter what the shoot is, still fishing for dirty forks out of the dishwasher. I literally can't eat until I have something picked. My food will be ice cold before I find something.
Right there. No, not the convoluted plot. Honestly, the more...
Big chunk. Don't joke. Ew, don't spit it out. It's on your wrist. Huh? So silly. You just pushed it. No, where is it? You ever have an espresso? I hate the foam that comes at the top. It's like grosses me out. I don't know why. I feel like that's like their selling point too, like the foam. Sick, just spilling all over the place. Whoa. Cat-like reflexes. Let's give it a 3 count. Medium pour strength. Oh, ice cold. Got shavings all over the place. Mold on my shower curtain. Overflowing trash can. Essentials.
What are you doing now?
I am just gonna download a PDF of my little day one shot list cheat sheet that I made in Milnote, so that I can just send it around the first AD and DP.
Love you. Love you. See you tonight. Right back. Just started doing this. The guy that clips his keys on the side of his belt. I thought one day that I would be in a position where I wouldn't have to pack my car full of shit and could just show up at the set, but nah. Directing a movie, just car packed of shit still.
What kind of stuff you got back there?
I got huge monitors from Small HD that they sent over. Thanks, Small HD. Some aperture lights. Thanks, I'm sure. Just plugging stuff right now.
The age-old question, what is the film about? Something that probably should have been answered in episode 1, but it just didn't feel like the right time. In like the most general sense, the film is about a boy who attempts to take his own life. He attempts suicide and he doesn't die. And instead of feeling this like second wind of life, this like gratefulness for this rebirth that he felt like he should have been feeling, he very much doesn't feel that way and doesn't regret trying to take his own life. And only through circumstances that evolve through his life of like community and new experiences and meeting new people and developing new relationships does he kind of get to this point where he feels comfortable giving life a second chance and opportunity. But at the same time, it's not all doom and gloom. I didn't want it to feel like this like Hallmark film. My personality is very heavy at times, but also very light and comedic. I like to joke around, have fun, and I really want that to be seen in the personality of the film.
Is that for me? What? Look at you guys. Yeah, you get to a point in your career where people just start saving spots right out front, you know? Just kind of what I'm used to at this point. We got safety vests and everything? Yeah, you like it? Looks good. Dude, looking hot, dude. What's up, bro? Thanks for the spot, man.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem,
it.
bro.
Zach, what's up, man? Pleasure meeting you in the flesh. Dude, the skin's looking beautiful.
Thanks, brother.
Dude, we don't have time to like do small talk and stuff. We're just boys now. Yeah. What's up, brother?
The film is not based on me. It's not based specifically on anyone I know, but there's a lot of things that from my own life and other people close to me's lives that inspired a lot of the events inside the film. I've always been someone who just like had severe depression. Even when I was like a little kid, I just remember like feeling sad and I didn't know what it was. And as a young person, it's like, this is just how I am. But I always had like a strong community in like high school and my parents and family and friends and like everything felt great. Then I went off to college my freshman year and had a really hard experience, lost a lot of friends, family, like I fell out in love with football, which was like my favorite thing in the world, and like quit the team. A whole lot of compounding negative factors were coming down on me. For the most part, normal kid with depression, like I saw how easy it was to have thoughts of wanting to die. You know, as I got older and was able to grow out of those thoughts, I started to realize how not like specific that situation probably was to me. So I wanted to make a story in piece that kind of represent those people and for others to know that like these thoughts and feelings that they're having weren't bizarre and that they weren't alone and that they weren't sick. Like I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought I was sick, hence the title of the film.
Welcome. Dude, Evan, thank you so much for everything, man. I haven't seen you in so long since
Good to see you.
me and Andrew first came down to Lancaster.
Danny.
Man, thanks for being
Good,
here.
how you doing?
Good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, you know. Probably gonna shit myself soon, but
Well, we're
I
gonna be
don't
in the
know.
bathrooms, that's perfect.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, get in the right,
Just
like,
get in the mood.
yeah,
You're gonna lay it down for the scene, guys.
yeah, get it feeling like a real like high school bathroom. I think this is Connor's, right? Back here, or yeah, Connor Russell. Birkenstocks. It's funny.
The content in the script needed to be something that was accurately representing these topics and would ultimately have a positive impact on anyone watching this. So what we were able to do is bring in a mental health professional.
My name is Saritha Patampoon. I am a licensed professional counselor. I work with kids and teens and their families in outpatient and also in inpatient as well. I was so touched to be connected to a filmmaker who wanted to tell a story about the struggles that kids today, teenagers today, young people are experiencing. Suicide is much more common than we think or are willing to talk about, and it's an epidemic that's affecting our kids today. And more than ever, we need to speak up and be able to share our stories without shame and to be able to come together to support those of us who are struggling. Over the course of the couple of months in pre-production, I just had a chance to work with Danny to read kind of different portions of the script as he was developing it, to give feedback on what the experience is like in the mental health world for adolescents and for their families, and to really help him tell the story of these characters in the way that was the most honest and realistic. So one of the things that I did in working with Danny in the script was making sure that all of the scenes that were suicide related followed the national recommendations for depicting suicide, because it's really important when you are trying to tell a story about a subject matter that is so sensitive and so important that it be done well. My hope for this film and the positive impact that it could make is to really, it's for my clients to be able to see their stories reflected on screen and for the greater public, so their families, the mental health professional communities, people who are working with kids and teenagers to better understand what they're going through and to be able to rally together to support them.
This has lived in my head for the last year and a half. We're all here today to make it happen. No one's here for money. Everyone's here because they want to be here. I can't be more thankful and grateful to have you all here. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but we're gonna do our best to work together, take it scene by scene, and it's gonna be a hell of a month. So thank you everyone for being here. The first day, I felt like I was gonna throw up. I thought I had everything together, and I thought because of rehearsal week, I kind of got all the jitters out. But for some reason, the night before, I just was sick. Like, I felt terrible. Like, I was overthinking everything. This is gonna go wrong. Like, I need to redo the shot list. I think I just like put an unnecessarily amount of pressure on myself for the first days. But no, as you know, the drive to set and being able to like walk in the door, get acclimated, see all the familiar faces from rehearsal week, just sort of started to turn into another shoot.
That's not terrible.
All right, we're done here. Let's pack up and get out. First day's always a little nerve-wracking. That's why we only scheduled 2 scenes for today, so everyone can get kind of used to the flow of and be comfortable on set. A lot of people haven't been on set for the first time. But yeah, I feel good. Everyone's super happy to be here. Everyone's high-spirited. Yeah, I think it's a good first day.
Just like take your sweet ass time.
Okay.
Yeah, just like make him feel uncomfortable.
Right. I'm
Like,
just kind of like
you're-
him up and down.
Yeah, you like went to this high school, and like you're still around like 10 years later selling shit to kids. Yeah, so like you're the plug, you know, and everyone knows that.
All right, cool. So. This is too much, bro.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's too much.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if you took gratuity or not.
I know, but like it's I mean, it's broad daylight out here, dude.
Yeah, it's like late afternoon, like school's out. Meet me at the parking lot like at 6, 6:30.
Yeah,
Like it's like people buy weed in midday, you know?
I guess so. I don't know if anyone's buying a gun midday though. That's the thing.
You haven't bought many guns before then. You could even be doing that, so you're like waiting for them.
There we go. Yeah, we're getting some smoke. Yeah, it's that feels like it's not like harsh like a cigarette.
Okay.
So I think I'll just use one of these.
Yeah, you
Looks
good?
fucking
Okay.
real, yeah.
And if you change
Oh,
your
that's my
mind,
gun. That's my
This morning, oh yes I did. Listen, y'all, I came on this morning about 3:30.
Will's gonna be standing here. We're gonna just wreck him. I got one.
Stuck my key in the door, and it jumped back in my hand. I stood there like a bone man, like a
All right, guys.
stick of lightning,
Roll.
and my bowl of meat. Kick down the door with my both feet. My
And action.
This is too much, bro.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's fucking too much.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if you took gratuity or not.
And cut. Perfect. Cool. Wrap on day 1. Woo! Woo! Great first day, man. Great first day. Hey, dude, fucking nailed it. Good work. Sorry it was so quick.
So much fun. That was a fucking laugh.
Great first day. Thank you. Yes, sir. This. Dude, I did the thing where it was unplugged. I was like, Sean, I don't know, it's not working. He's like, dude.
I think today went well. First time directing a movie, first day all the way. I think it went alright. No real reference point, haven't really seen any of the footage. I think the biggest difference for me today was just how many people there were walking around. Just so many different people, so many different departments. And the past 2 years I've been shooting stuff alone. I'm just not used to it. It's overwhelming. Obviously there was a handful of issues, mainly communication, but I mean, that kind of just goes without saying. On the first day, we have a lot more of these, which is crazy. I can't imagine doing, I don't know, 20 something more of these, but I guess that's what we're gonna do.
What's that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a VFX fix.
Yeah, at least it's still.
Yeah.
Hear that?
What do you do?
That's a fantastic question. I'm set deck. So I, like this room, I and the art team have designed it. Oh, I thought I was gonna squeak again. Film is not an individual art. It can never be. I mean, you can have a person go out with their camera and you can have people and you can have, you know, like say this setup, you know, you have your camera, you have your mic, mono stand, and you can do so much on your own. But truly what makes film beautiful is that there are tons of departments and there's tons of people. How crucial it is for communication between all departments and within those departments together. You can't have a film set without it being functional in that way. Like every person's communication is a cog to push this inevitably forward. And when it's not, everyone feels it. And you may not know where it's coming from, where the disconnect is, but if not everybody's like putting in their best foot forward to communicate in between, then that's when, you know, things get frustrating.
Dude, I'm gonna just fucking take that. It looks too fucking like, it's stupid as It's just like, I don't need all this and it takes too long.
Day 2 sucked. I didn't lose my cool in front of other people, but behind closed doors, I was ready to explode inside, and I'm not the type of person to explode in public, but yeah, nah, it didn't go well. There's absolutely no communication across any departments. The production team wasn't communicating with each other. Myself and the cinematographer were having creative differences. People showing up late. Started the day almost 2 hours behind. A lot of things going wrong at the beginning of day 2. After the end of the scene, which we'll probably have to reshoot. Had a meeting with the producers and I had a one-on-one meeting with my cinematographer. Just get on the same page right then and there. This is a long marathon of shoot and just want to correct with whatever miscommunications we were having. And after that talk, it felt like everything was good.
How you feeling, Denny?
And we were ready to roll on to the next scene, so we did a company move over to a cemetery.
Isn't it crazy that people just get like buried in the dirt?
I know.
I don't know what.
It is eerie. I've only been to like one like funeral, I think.
Yeah, I keep telling Anna just throw me on a bonfire or something.
Literally,
Just get rid of me.
same,
Don't
same.
like waste your money.
And overall, things were going a lot better. The crew was getting along. It was nice and sunny out. Me and Wes were starting to get on the same page with our shots. The owner of the cemetery actually dug a grave for us, which was really cool. Things seem to be going good, and then all of a sudden, we're in our second to last scene outside. Nice and sunny, moving on to our last coverage of the scene, and the clouds roll in.
Start raining in 35 minutes.
Yeah, we got 35 minutes.
I mean, it looks like we're gonna get hit by that big
cloud.
big guy.
35 minutes?
Yeah.
And how long does that last?
It'll be through at 1 a.m.
I think we gotta just wrap it, right?
It came out of nowhere. Landed?
Go.
Yeah, no, we just need to get everybody inside as quick as possible.
That's what I thought. Great, but they were done for the day. We can wrap it if they want to go.
Talent, yeah.
Yeah.
On shoots like this, you can't lose days. We only have so much budget for so many days, and missing on scenes like this really set you back.
And cut. Nice. We're gonna have to move on. We lost light. Let's head over to the next location. Go where?
The main themes of day 2 started to kind of trickle into becoming the themes for week 1 as a whole.
Can we get a producer working on the lawnmowers out there?
Around and talk to them like, hey, if we can't do this, like we may be like shooting at midnight 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Scene that we're going to play for, we only have 2 hours for it. And if we run late before that, I mean, first group.
On your mark, get set, go! Oh, it's a sprint. Oh, he's looking bad.
No, it's so disrespectful.
Will you say bold at the finish line?
Yeah, wait, I wasn't ready.
I was like, wait a second, are these legit athletes?
Thanks for doing that. Yeah, you want to
Wow, these guys are in shape.
Dude, you tighten up that gate, you got them.
Question, do you want all...
Yesterday was a tough one. Started out good with the concert scene, had a ton of people come as extras. Felt like a rock star on stage directing. We're like a cult following of this band, so everyone just vibing as hard as they can. And as soon as the chorus comes in, we're all just going animal berserk.
I'm just saying, we played through the seas, called it a remedy. You can take care of me, but you know nothing about me.
Let's wrap on the scene. Thank you. One of my favorite band's songs, State Champ, shout out. Thanks for letting us use your song from 2011. Then we moved on to some car rigging stuff, had some issues with the car rigs. Do you watch Harry Potter?
Yeah, all of them.
It's like the Voldemort of mental health. Like no one talks about like, oh no, we can't talk about suicide.
Just like, even like in my...
It sounds like e-brake
Oh yeah, you can't go fully left on this wheel.
Yeah, working out the kinks. We're shooting into a window with reflections, and our polarizer wasn't working, so we ran into some delays there. Ended up losing our light for a shot. Then we wrapped up at a night location that just happened to be next to the busiest highway of all time. You would think by midnight things would calm down on the streets, but no. Every Chad and their Mustang were out revving their engines, drunk people screaming at us from across the street.
Yeah, okay.
Is that about Dan?
Yeah.
Because I talked to him, actually.
This is the first scene out on the track. We're gonna film some running. Gets back to the glory days. I might have to get on the track and rip a couple strides, show these young folks how you do it. You hydrated?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I
good.
am. I've been drinking water today because everyone's on me about it, and I'm like, good.
Yeah.
I'm about to do my first track workout in like a couple years, so we'll see how it goes. But now it's very nostalgic feeling already, just getting out on the tracks. Makes you want to like race.
We have a golf cart. We're going to attach Steadicam to the back and do some tracking stuff. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
And then I think we have the beer mile later, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Danny. What's your name? Jack. Nice to meet you. Oh, met you yesterday, Daniel. Good to meet you. How we all feeling? Are you in this? Yeah. Dude, are you like officially an XC guy?
Second act. All these guys try to make their own films, and this one guy was obsessed with saying like, "Fly it in, time check, thank you, time." Like, he was saying all the terms.
I became obsessed with flying in because I thought it was funny. Every time John walks in, I'm like, John, flying in.
We're out here, man. We're making movies. What are you doing? I just got hands on this fixture. You know? I mean, I gotta look at it.
Then we're gonna have a single like push in on you. When you turn around, you're like,
And do you want just bickering with Becca and stuff?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
whatever.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm holding a beer. Please make sure that your hand is over the label, okay? So you should not be able to see it. If you're holding it towards the front, it should look like this, okay? Okay? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, cool.
Burn the place to the ground.
44 Charlie, take 1, Mark.
All right, we're rolling.
Action. Welcome to the 28th annual West Bend XC Beer Mile Relays. The rules are simple. Each team has 4 members. Each member must finish their game. Oh, your brother's such a dick. Shut the f up, dude. Don't tell him to shut the f up.
You can try to get it on the track. He's over here. Hey,
Come here! It's the fucking fuzz! Run! Go!
And cut. Nice. Good work. I think we got that one. Let's go on Toad and Sauce's coverage. It's funny when Toad was like, "Becca, your brother's a dick." Dude, freaking killed it, man. Feels casted perfectly.
It's a little too real.
Yeah.
How was week 1? I don't know. I mean, it's probably the hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life, to be honest with you. But by some miracle, we got through it. And on a high note, though, that last scene was really great. First time we got a lot of the actors together, and felt like everyone was getting along really well and connecting. Wes was killing it. Absolutely hilarious. Had the whole crew dying. But again, wrapped 2 hours late. Can't be doing that every single night like we have been. We have turnaround times. Luckily tomorrow we have off, but can't do this for 3 more weeks. It's just not sustainable. Can't keep missing shots, can't keep losing daylight because we're not set up. Just, I don't know, just a lot of issues still. I don't know, is it me? This is my first time directing a project like this. Is the reason that a lot of this isn't working out because of me? I don't know. It wasn't all doom and gloom though. Had so many incredible moments with the crew members. Everyone is so awesome. Everyone seems to be kind of starting to click together a little bit, which is great. I mean, we're all just kind of on our first feature. The cast is wonderful. I feel like we did an incredible job casting. Connor, Kia, Paul, Wes, all did an outstanding job on their first week, and I'm so proud of all of them. Even had my actual coach from college track come in for a role. He did great. I guess I'll talk about him more later. Yeah, positive notes to write out. A lot going on. A lot of new experiences for people. We'll figure it out. Always do.
I have no one. I have no one. I said I need somebody to love me.